Here's Mr. Allard. As you've probably heard from um, either a phone call home or a email, we are going to do a fully remote day tomorrow, Monday, October 4th. So I've set some directions. Monday was going to be a work day for us anyway, so hopefully we can take advantage of this day and get caught up with any of the work we missed. But I'm going to take you through kind of where you can find everything on Schoology real quick and where your work is. All right, here we go. All right, so first things up is going to be OTA number 8. You should feel pretty confident in being able to find that. You can either click on it in your upcoming or it's in your Chapter 1 Smart Start folder all the way down at the bottom. Remember, I'm in the materials section of that. All right, I'm going back and forth because I'm going to post the video as a link onto this, so I want to make sure that I'm not losing it. Next up is on Friday. Most of us began and or finished our cause and effect PowerPoint. Okay. Once you get finished with your OTA, you can slide up into our cause and effect folder. Right here, whenever you see kind of this little pencil thing, that's one of our assignments. Okay. So it's going to look a little bit different for me. Let me see if I can get in it, make it look like a student. I don't think I can with this. But let me see if I can do it from here. Just take a peek at Jesse for a minute. It's not going to do anything. Click on my Smart Start folder. Again, I'm in materials. Go down to my cause and effects. See if it'll let me see this. It's not going to let me do that. It's not going to let me look at this as a student, but you would have your over on this function, your edit button. You might have to log in or sign into your OneDrive account or your Microsoft account. Remember, that's your first name, last name at midlakes.org. But this is kind of what it's going to look like. I'll bring this up. Private access only. Oh, here comes my cat, and she's there. We go. Now it's going to come through. Sometimes you just got to kind of click it through. All right, so here I'd have my story, whatever. I would go through it step by step like this. The whatever the title of your story is, a pig in a pancake, mouse cookie, that stuff. And then you had to create 2 cause and effect sentences. Remember to use those buzzwords so I can tell what the cause and effect sentence is. And then you're going to insert your picture over here. And then down at the bottom, you got your secret sauce. Answer that question in RAG. Like if you gave a mouse cookie, I would say the book, if you gave a mouse cookie, was written in, and then boom, I would answer the question. Then you'd go back into your Schoology. Over here, it'd look a little bit different. You'd smash that submit button, and you would go from there. Click back into my Smart Start folder here. Last part is going to be a makeup work for you. The biggest thing is to make sure your Chapter 1 vocab packet is done and or not turned in. Many of us have actually turned that in. I will get those, the ones that were turned in on Friday. I will have those in the gradebook tomorrow. And so far, most people have done a pretty good job at that. So make sure that is taken care of. Check your Chapter 1 packet and make sure you've got all of your notes done. You've got all of your reflection questions done and full and complete sentences and things like that. Everything that you would need for that is going to be in your materials section, and I'll show you again. If I start with my course, how do I get there? I click on my Smart Start chapter, and if I'm missing my RAG notes, I got Frere Friend. You could do that yourself at home. My thin slide activity, numbers mania, compare and contrast, cause and effect. Like if I miss the RAG notes for some reason, I've got my RAG PowerPoint there that I can use to get the notes. I can answer those questions and get those done as well. Let's see what else is in there. Check your OTAs. All right, you can go through, and if you're not sure that you got all of them done, just click over here and click and go in number 1. It'll tell you you've submitted. Go to number 2. It'll tell you whether or not it's submitted all the way down. All right. And then lastly, if we take a peek, make sure all my thin slides and my numbers mania are taken care of. We're in the same folder in our materials section. All right. Thin slide activity, numbers mania, make sure those are good to go. All right, that's going to be it for the day. Some of you, this might not be a full class period worth of work because we've been doing what we're supposed to be doing. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to hit me a message up on Schoology. I will be probably at school in the afternoon, and if I get a bunch of different messages, we may create a little Zoom link at the end of the day if people need some help to get anything done. But till then, 7th graders, hopefully we get a lot of work done on Monday, and I will see you on Tuesday. Allard out.